Gift thinks that maybe NFTs won't be the terminology, the moniker, which our kind of industry has relied on up to this point, and it will likely be Web3. Give me the thesis, give me the pitch on why maybe you think NFTs will run their course long term or be seen as something of an umbrella term under Web3, if I said that correctly.
Yeah, no, I think that was pretty well stated. Yeah, there's so much that comes into this, right? Because you've got psychology, you've got just general like human behavior that has to do with all these things. But I think what I'll try and like piece out a couple steps and like parse this out, right? So most people who are in the space, like it's actually we're still speaking to a very small community. Like it's not that widely adopted, right? Like we're in it all the time. So it's like it feels like it's the whole world, but it's actually a very, very small percentage of people that are actually participating and deep into NFTs and crypto like we are. Outside of our bubble, the whole world's out there. And when you say things to them like blockchain, crypto, and NFTs, a lot of them immediately just turn off. Like they're just like not interested. They're scared. Whatever. It doesn't matter why, right? Like there's been a lot of FUD. You know, the mainstream media has all they've talked about is the negative headlines about the Silk Road and the underground and human trafficking and environmental issues. Like all of that may or may not be true. That's not the point. The point is that the public perception broadly of these things is already very, very negative. Mm-hmm. And once those belief systems are ingrained into a public consciousness, it becomes extremely hard to upend that or overturn it. However, when you say Web3 to people and you're like, oh, it's the new internet, it's less scary because we've had the internet now for 10 to 15 years. Most people have adopted the internet. Even if they were scared of that at first, by now, most people are like, yeah, I use the internet every single day. It's not scary anymore, right? And so I think that's the difference between a term like Web3, which also encompasses all of these different parts, right? So you've got metaverse, AR, VR, gaming, NFTs, art, innovative technology, all these different things can also fit underneath that umbrella. So as far as, what we're doing with Web3 and building that out into events and just different experiences and content is really, I think, planting a flag where I'm imagining a lot of this is going to be going in terms of a mainstream construct. And, just to put a finer point on that, Instagram is rolling out their NFT product globally right now, and it's not called NFTs, right? Because they've probably done the research. They probably understand that there's a problem with positioning and communication around NFTs and getting new people to adopt it, just given the amount of negative baggage and FUD that's out there.
Yo, it's NFTYQ. I hope you enjoyed that short clip from my interview. Each week, I'm sitting down with some of the best founders in the industry to help you on your journey in NFTs and Web3. All the links to the podcast are in the description. Hope to see you there.